Princeton has enjoyed the night so far, getting wins in 3 out of the 5 matches. Those Pitt upperweights are not going to be an easy task. Maxed out number 5 in the country will be at 197, and Dayton Pitzer, also a ranked wrestler himself, coming in at number 14. He is the heavyweight for Pitt. So if you're Princeton, you're trying to build out that lead as much as you can before you get to those difficult matches later on. A good match here between Dylan Evans and Ty Whalen at 165. Whalen with Evans on his back. Whalen going to get some early points there. And it is 7 points for Whalen to start this match. Katie, just about a minute 15 in.
Whalen came hot out of the gate for sure. And don't forget, Dylan Evans, this is a new weight class for him. There's a lot of adjustments you have to make, even just going up a couple pounds. You get different things like strength. People are taller, shorter, so you have to learn how to wrestle differently.
Action travels out of bounds. Reset.
So Ty Whalen really putting together a strong first period here.
He's been absolutely dominant, and this is just about how he looked in all of his duels last season. Finished with the 11-2 duel record, 21-5 overall, NCAA qualifier. He's got the resume to support everything that he's doing right now.
Action travels out of bounds. Reset.
So, Katie, I guess the good thing here if you're Dylan Evans, number 23 ranked wrestler in the country at 165, is that there's a lot of time left. You never want to get down big early, but it gives him about 5 minutes here to find a way to make up 7 points.
Right. It is possible for him to have a comeback, but he's going to have to gain some momentum and make that happen. An escape right now, a reversal right now, whatever it may be, just to get some points on the board is going to make that much, much easier.
Dylan Evans, a lot of anticipation for what he could do in this redshirt sophomore season. He was an NCAA qualifier last year.
Last year, 22 wins, second on the team to Max Stout. We all know that the All-American.
And make sure you stay tuned to see Stout later on tonight at 197. Not going to want to miss that. But for right now, it's Ty Whalen working with a 7-1 lead over Dylan Evans. So the Panther sophomore will regroup. Walk over towards Keith Gavin, perhaps get some words of advice from his head coach. And resumes to start period 2. It's an interesting match for Evans on Saturday, Katie. He actually wrestled against Kellen Laffey, who himself spent 3 seasons at Pitt before transferring to Buffalo. So had to be an interesting experience for Evans to get to go up against one of his old teammates.
Yeah, whenever you wrestle a former teammate, it's just like being at practice with them again. And I think that's reflected in the score, 4-2 win for Dylan Evans. And you know, anyone else that might not have been as close, but whenever you've wrestled someone for that long, you know their style.
Right. And you would think maybe some advantages for Evans there because he's wrestled against him, but Laffey's the same deal. He can say he knows a lot about Evans himself. Right now, Evans focused on Ty Whalen, the number 19 wrestler in the country, at 165. Whalen got out to a 7-0 lead within the first minute of this match and has been holding Evans off ever since. Just one escape point in the matchup for Evans.
One minute remaining in the period.
Ty Whalen coming off a second-place finish at the Princeton Open. And some really impressive wins for Whalen in that Open tournament a couple weeks ago at Princeton. Had 4 wins, 1 loss in the tournament. And all 4 of his wins were bonus point victories. He had a tech fall, 2 major decisions, and then another tech fall on his way to the championship match, I should say, of that Princeton Open. And Joe Dubuque got to be thrilled with what his wrestlers have done tonight. Momentum continuing to work in Princeton's favor. And through 2 periods here, Ty Whalen still with that 7-1 lead.
Chooses bottom starting position.
Whalen chooses bottom here to begin the third.
Optional start.
Well, Katie, if you're Dylan Evans, how do you make up 6 points, now 7 points after the escape in 2 minutes of time?
If you're Dylan Evans, you're wrestling fast.
Yeah,
you're going as fast as you can. Right. You have to move your feet and look for the shot, which is exactly what we just saw.
Let's take his shot, wasting no time. Just over 15 seconds into period number 3, but Whalen preventing the takedown.
Whalen's had excellent defense this entire match. He's been working in underhooks, especially whenever they're in the neutral position, and it's paying off for him.
Has just not given anything to Dylan Evans throughout this match. It just goes to show we've seen multiple instances tonight of just how important it is to wrestle for a full 7 minutes. We've seen takedowns towards the end of periods. We've seen takedowns at the very beginning of periods. If you're not ready to go out of the gate, it can make it tough to climb back in. That's what Evans is facing here. Still down 8-1. Also a riding time point has been secured by Ty Whalen. Evans gets a point off a stall call, 8-2. Panther fans think there's a takedown that should be awarded here, but nothing given. And in this exciting ranked matchup, just about everything has gone the way of Ty Whalen. And Evans at this point trying to keep this to a decision. 11 seconds remaining in the period. Panther fans thinking he deserves 3 points, but not given to Dylan Evans. And that's going to just about do it, as Princeton's impressive night will continue. Evans does get the last minute 3 there. And that confirms that it will be a decision win to Whalen, who adds the time advantage at the end, and a 9-5 decision victory for the junior Ty Whalen, number 19 in the country, comes into Pitt and gets the win over Dylan.